Hello everyone, how are you? This is Bassam again, and it's our second session in building our portfolio. Okay, so I promised you last time I'll share with you the list of things we need to do. It's a bit of a lengthy list, but it's doable. Nothing is easy, nothing is impossible. So this is the list. I will not go in details and explaining every single item today. Just as I used to say with you guys, we'll go one by one and we'll try to um, give a bit of details on it. Now we had the lookbox last week, and we are talking today about how to build or how to write your personal development plan. Okay, so our objective today, we'll talk about how to define it, when, how, and what, and why you have to do this. And I promise you, I have loads of fillers and loads of complicated things in this lecture, but you don't need to remember them all. Now, basically, what I need to go out from this lecture with is it's the personal development plan is 1 year goals, and you are writing it in 1 page, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So just to do this, this is what we'll talk about now. How to pick your goals, how to write it down, how to analyze the market, or what we say, the suitable circumstances. Okay, so we'll go one by one now and see. So this is the definition of it, and why you need when you want to have one, you need to have one because it will success rate in life is higher if you have your goals written, and second, it's mandatory. Now, how to do this? So, in order to achieve this, or in order to reach there, you need to get a 4x4, and it's 4 steps, and each step has 4 items. So, first, shortlist your goals. I don't want you to guys to achieve like 10 or 15 goals per year. Be feasible and be sensible. So like make it 3 to 4, but smart goals, and we'll talk about this in coming slides. Now, to pick your goal, you need to analyze: is it doable? Is it achievable? Is there some hassles or some obstacles in my way, and am I able to um, get over it? Or like these obstacles, is it changeable or no? So we'll come to this. We'll explain this in details. Now, picking template, it is the same applied to the lookbook. There is no Bible, no Quran in this. So whatever template you like, even if it is template from your son, this would be great. So I'll share with you 3 or 4 templates, and you pick one and you go for it. Now, to talking about a new skill or new thing you need to learn, these 4 stages in learning this, starting from being an ignorant with in this point, I'm not saying in life, but in this point, to a skillful one, and skillful one doing it like while you are blind, or sorry, while you are closing your eyes. So we'll show you in details. Now, when to do this? Ideally, if we're talking about the newly fresh graduated um, British juniors, you need to in the start of your job, in the middle of the job, at the end of the job. So first, start of the year, middle of the year, end of the year. So start of the year, you talk to one of the consultant. If you have a mentor, appointed one, uh, ask him or her, would you mind to sit with me? I'll show you my personal development plan for this year. Now, if we are talking about the geriatric population like me, again, if you know your goals but you didn't write it, so you can write it now and to show someone to validate it. And you said like I achieved like 40%, is 80% of it, like whatever you achieved. Now, this one of the templates, again, is generic simple one. So what is the goal, and what you will do to achieve it? Okay, what is the deadline, and how you prove that you done it, like, or what is the measurement. This next one is the one from the Royal College of Emergency Physician, and it's quite again simple and straightforward. And I put one example like your goal is to pass your exams. How to do this, or what steps you need to take. do some group study, encourage people to study together. Then you might subscribe in one of the websites with questions or MCQs. You may attend a course or SPR day, for example. Deadline will be the exam date. Okay, the outcome, you pass the exam, and at the end, it will be verified or validated or reviewed by your supervisor. The first meeting, second meeting, and final one. So simple ones. So we'll go in some tips and some examples now. At this point, you can stop watching the video. You are good. You know now the template, and I'm happy that you watched the video till now. So you can, if you can go if you like. So as I promised you, I'll try to make it complicated as much as I can. It's straightforward one. So let's make it some difficult. So picking your list, try to be realistic. I don't know if you watched this animation before or no. Pinky and Brain, I like them. So even Pinky and Brain, they are trying to take over the world, but they make it as a second goal. It's not the first one. So try to be a bit realistic in your goals. Some other tips to reflect in your life, you need to learn, and the whole idea is not to improve yourself, it's to improve. It's a continuous improvement process. Okay. And the studies showed that if you write down your goals, you will be the people write down their goals are higher chances and success more than the people like me who don't write. So again, don't put loads of goals like wanna make a baby. This is my goal for this year, not for me. And now, if I'm talking now to the seniors, consultant, and leaders or supervisors, so it's a skill we need to practice, all of us, is to be a good listener, and active listening is one of the skills I need to acquire to give not only negative feedback but the positive one as well, to be constructive. Like if I'm sitting with you and I'm giving you feedback, what's on my aim, or what I expect from my feedback to you guys. Okay, I expect from me myself to be honest with you. If something is going clearly wrong, yeah, it is wrong and need to be corrected. Uh, I want my trainer as well, or my supervisor, to be supportive. This is what I hope I provide you guys with. So I collected some examples for the goals you might set for yourself. I think these fellows were one of the common themes among the personal development plan I came across. So like communication, one is a common theme. Um, Problem solving or conflict resolution, public speaking, giving presentation, improve your general management skills, which is a blind spot for a lot of us. So you need to start working in your management skills even while you are a junior SHO or freshly graduated, because at some stage you will be the responsible one. So basically, the personal development is taking all these and put it in a simple, organized way using what's called SMART approach. So SMART is the way you select your goals. So rather than I want to improve the standard of the department, or I want to be a good doctor, how? Give me something measurable, give me something specific, and give me time frame. So if you are going to give me these definitions or these information, who are good, happy days. So specific, I want to learn ultrasound or level 1 ultrasound. Measurable, I'll get sign off of level 1 ultrasound. Achievable, is it? Yes, I have access to some online modules, and I've done course, and I'm middle of doing my logbook, and there is finishing a school or assessment course by the end of the year. Happy days. Is it relevant? Yes, I'm an A&E physician. I'm working with ultrasound. I'm playing with ultrasound all the day. Time bound. Do you have a time frame? Yes, I have one. So it's this year or during the 6 months or whatever. So coming how to acquire a new skill or learn something new, whatever this hierarchy, hierarchy of the competency. If you want to acquire a new competency, we'll go from unaware of totally unaware about this competency to a skillful one doing it while on the spinal cord level, the way I like to call it. So let's give example and we'll see. So first of all, you just discovered when you attend with one of your consultants that you can screen for the AAA with ultrasound. So at this stage, you are unconscious of the incompetency. Then you became conscious of that you lack this skill. This is step two. Now, you work it in yourself and you done some course and practice and you are conscious competence now. So you are doing the skill or they are doing this competency or doing the ultrasound, but it needs much work and concentration from you to do. Then unconsciously competent now. So you are competent enough and you are doing this as a second nature or it became a habit for you now that you, yes, anyone coming with abdominal pain, about 50-year-old, I'll scan his abdomen. Yes, I have enough skill to get the views and I'm happy enough to say this aorta is dilated, it is not. Yes, no. Okay, so this is the fourth stage is doing the competency or you have the skill and you are doing it again on a subconscious level. Now, on picking your goals, you will need to have a smart way in doing this as well. Again, this is one of the fillers. You don't need to concentrate with me. You can put yourself in a hibernate mode or standby mode and watch another video on YouTube and you will be good. But if you decided to wait and stay, so this is strategic analysis of the goal. So for example, if we follow again the ultrasound example, so you need to learn the ultrasound. You need to analyze this internally and externally. Internally is yourself and what's your weaknesses and your strengths. So your weaknesses, you don't have time and you have exams to do, but your strengths, you have the ambition to do, and you decide I need to do this, and there is a slot in ultrasound course, and you go for it. Externally, you have an ultrasound machine in your department, and it's a good opportunity to learn and teach. Okay, threads. Oh, one of the threads that one of your consultant he doesn't believe in ultrasound, for example. Okay, so this SWOT analysis came from the industry and economic people. So you will find much of it around marketing and the finance, the costs, and this kind of stuff. So, but it's a good analytic tool if you are planning to acquire anything or buy a new device. So you do this to do the SWOT analysis and see what is our strengths and forces, what are the opportunities and what are the threats against us. Now we are good now. So this is the final slide, kind of again generic plan. So you can pick one of them, like one of the plans or the templates I give to you guys. And the good news is, congratulations, I finished. Feel free to contact me and leave comment. Hopefully, I've done some change or make it a bit clear and easy for you guys to put your personal development plan. Again, it's not rocket science. It's nothing impossible with it. Like it's one of the pieces needed to build your portfolio, and it's not that difficult to do. So basically, you will sit with yourself first and decide what you're gonna do. Then you sit with your senior, and I believe this will make much difference for you guys. Thank you for listening, and stay safe. Give me your feedback. I appreciate your patience. Thank you.